Hey, this is Trainer Fred with Bodies by Design Personal Training Services, and this is the first episode of Get Fit and Stay Fit. Today we're going to cover the most effective ab exercises. But before we get started, you got to know something about abs. Abs are not built in the gym, they're built in the kitchen. And here's the reason I say that. You can do 1,000 crunches, but you're never going to see your abs come out and look nice and chiseled with all the lines. It's not going to happen unless the nutrition is along with it. But we're going to cover the nutrition in detail in another episode. Today we're going to cover a couple of ab exercises that are incredibly simple to do, but they're also incredibly effective, and it will strengthen your midsection and help you have that strong foundation that you're looking for. In the future we'll have different episodes that will show different ab exercises, that way so you have many variety. Before we get started with the exercise, you have to know that regardless of whatever exercise that you're doing, your abs are always working. So whether you're running, swimming, jumping, jump roping, push-ups, lunges, all the exercises you can think of, your abs are always engaged. So you have to keep that in mind, that way so you don't overtrain your abs if you're already nice and active. So we're going to get started with the ab exercises, and you can do these at home, you can do them on vacation, you can do it in your office. You can do it at any time. So here we go. Let's get started. Alright, the first exercise that we're going to cover is going to be the plank. There are different varieties of plank, so we're going to start with the most basic and work our way up. This exercise is one of the most effective exercises that you can do for your abdominals, and you can do this exercise almost anywhere. So Chris is going to demonstrate for us from the first level of plank. If you've never done it before, this is how we start out. What you want to do is you want to get your elbows lined up with your shoulders, and you want to get your feet all the way back, and you want to create a table for yourself. But a beginner's move for a plank is to keep your knees on the ground and keep your hips lower to the ground a little bit more right here, and keep a nice straight back and with your head. This way your abdominals are nice and engaged. If you feel that this is not challenging enough, what you're going to do is you're going to lift your knees off the floor, and you're going to keep yourself at a very nice straight angle. Your chin is down, your head is lined up with your spine, and the key is to keep your belly button pushed up through your spine. This way right here you have your abs nice and engaged. This affects every part of your midsection. Now, a level up from this exercise is what you do is you get your left foot off the ground and you keep it about 6 inches up. And this forces you to work more of your abs because now you're only balancing yourself on one toe. And then once you're done with that, you raise the other one up, and then that will also cover the other side. And that's how you get from one step to another with a plank. Another exercise that you can do with a plank is with a ball. Now this is going to be a little bit more of an advanced move. So if you've already done the planks and if you've already mastered it, this is something that you want to get moved up to. This is a regular exercise Swiss ball, and what you're going to do is you're going to keep your elbows on the ball and keep your body nice and straight, just like what we did on the floor. Keep the head lined up and make sure that your shoulders are lined up with your elbows. This right here is going to truly engage your abs, but it's also going to challenge you as far as the stabilization goes, because the ball is going to be moving side to side, and it's going to force you to really work those stabilizing muscles in your midsection. So that's the first exercise I wanted to cover with you, and this is something very simple that you can do at home or anywhere that you have a little bit of open space. So let's get started with exercise number 2. Alright, the second most effective ab exercise that we're going to cover that you can do at home is the bicycle crunches. Now unfortunately I see a lot of people doing the bicycle crunches incorrectly, so we're going to go step by step to make sure that you're doing this correctly so you get the most benefit out of this. Chris is going to sit down right here. He's going to go ahead and lay back. What we want to do is you want to take your hands and you want to put them right behind your ears. What you don't want to do is you don't want to grab the back of your head and pull on your head, because your neck has got nothing to do with it. Your head is just going along for the ride. So you take your fingertips, put it right behind your ears, kind of like you have earmuffs. What you're going to do is you're going to bring your feet up about 90 degrees off the ground in this position. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to move the opposite elbow to the opposite knee. So as Chris brings his left knee in, his right elbow goes in towards it, and then vice versa. And we're going to repeat this motion, looking up at the sky, keeping the legs pumping the whole time. What you want to do is you want to get that full rotation of the abs as you're going through this. What this will do, this will cover all the way from the bottom of your abs all the way to the side and all the way to the obliques. That's why this is one of the most effective exercises that you can possibly do. This is a bicycle crunch. Hey, I just want to thank you for joining us on the first episode of Get Fit and Stay Fit. Thanks to Chris for demonstrating the exercises, and make sure to leave comments below in the box if you have any questions or if you have any comments. I look forward to seeing you back on the second episode of Get Fit and Stay Fit. This is Trainer Fred with Bodies by Design Personal Training Services, and I look forward to seeing you next time.